right, up. Good girl.
On Saturday, I didn't make any progress on my Finish It February pieces because I enjoyed a day at Oxborough Hall with my family. I got a little bit of work done on the Sunday, and the mystery of the missing yarn has been solved. The dog is off the hook. It turns out that a member of the family at some point had popped my wool under one of the sofa cushions so that the dog couldn't run off with it. I fear this time she was unfairly maligned. We spent Sunday trying to find the leak in our camper van engine, which my uncle gave us a hand with. Did a little bit of crochet in the evening to try and work on a hat for my father-in-law. Monday we were busy, so I didn't get anything done for Finish It February. Today I am taking it's not quite a rest day because I am heading into the city with my sibling later. I'm gonna go and be big sister mode basically, so I'm not sure which project I'm going to take with me. Either I'll be in a waiting room or I'll be in the car. I want to go to one of the bigger sort of wool and haberdashery shops in Norwich because my local shop doesn't have quite the right material that I want. I have a really lovely vintage mohair lace weight wool in just the most incredible colourway. It's called Chameleon and it lives up to its name. And I did have enough to complete a vest. I did not do the maths right for how much cables would shrink it. I'm changing my ideas a little bit and I'm thinking that if I can find something that will work to complement the colours in this wool, that I could do the back or the bands, like the ribbing and stuff, in a complementary colour. That'll give me some wiggle room. So what I'm working on at the moment is a hat for my father-in-law. It is his birthday today, and am I cutting it a wee bit fine? Yes I am. Just gonna move the ends in here. I hope that he likes it. He used to have long hair and last year he cut his hair short, and I've noticed that he's taken to wearing hats because, you know, we live in the UK and it's cold. I've just done this. I have had to change the pattern idea slightly because I got up to 8 rows and then we went to Oxborough Hall, which you will have seen earlier. My cousin, his ears were freezing, so I basically just cast off after 8 rows and I gave it to him and he really liked it. Basically didn't take it off. I thought that I would have, you know, the equivalent of 8 more full-size rows, and then I wouldn't have had this like funny bit at the top. It would have been the right height just like that, but I felt that this looked unbalanced without a matching brim, and actually I feel that with the brim it looks more like something an adult man would wear. Without the brim it was kind of giving me 2010s emo, like not in a bad way, but those were the vibes I was getting. I had a very enjoyable time at Biddy's Tea Room in Norwich. I had the most delightful pistachio and sour cherry rose cake, which I highly recommend if you're ever in the area. This is our go-to tea and cake space and we just adore it. The tea is so good. The Parma Violet tea is my absolute favourite.
Certified eccentric behaviour. Taking a photo of your tea.
Are you helping me sort things, Polly? I'm not convinced you're all that helpful, my woman. I think you're actually more of a glamorous hindrance than a glamorous assistant, but what do I know? He says, clearly you're wrong. Look, I'm helping. What do you think? Should we use fish? What do you think about the fish? No, you can't eat the fish. Hey, my crocuses are out. Lovely. I'm going through everything and I'm going through the box of lace and I found a family christening dress. Just found this. So it's been a very long time since I've had to knit like this and I'm definitely not in practice. So we are staying with friends this weekend, which is nice. I don't have all that much to update you on in terms of Finish It February for this week. I have pulled a tendon in my hand and I'm not supposed to be using it too much. It happens, the joys of connective tissue disorder. I have been just taking it easy. I can knit with one hand, but it's kind of slow. That is what I've been up to this week. Wasn't able to get any sewing done, so no cool Viking reconstructions to show you because hand. So not ideal. I'm just resting it. It's a bit frustrating, but that's life, isn't it? I hope that you've enjoyed this. I will see you for the final week of Finish It February, and hopefully I can actually do a proper roundup and show you everything I finished, and I'm really looking forward to that.
I can knit okay, but I absolutely cannot hold a crochet hook, so it looks like that's off the table for a little while.
Sage is... Hello, I said your name. Sage is going to help me show the people my new scarf. I'm working on this at the moment. I'm now up to 117 stitches. I'm hoping that I can get it to be, just a little bit bigger. I've got an okay amount of wool and I'm super happy with this. I love how this wool looks knit up. I wish I could tell you what it is. I got it from the charity shop. I just don't know. But yes, this is my scarf. If people like the look of this pattern, I can absolutely put it up on my blog for free. It's super simple. If you were to do this and then decrease, you'd end up with a square. So it's super easy. My gran taught me to do this when I was a kid, and I like to make these just to keep my hands busy, really. But I adore how this wool looks knit up with garter stitch. You can make these shawls as complicated as you like. You can have lace on the inside, you can do the interior bit stockinette, you can do whatever you want. You can absolutely go wild with it, but I personally like to do them in variegated wools and just let the wool dye speak for itself. Oop, and I've lost me helper. Hello. What do you think, Sage? She says, I think I keep needing to have snooze, actually. Yeah, that's what she thinks. Night, mate. We are back home again, and I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who wished me and my ridiculous hand well in the community post. I apologise for this video being up a bit later than normal, and I will see you next week with some things from Jorvik Viking Festival to show you, which should be quite fun. Thought I'd bring you along on our little trip there, so I am looking forward to sharing that with you and giving you the final project total for Finish It February 2025. And oh dear, I've got very wobbly hands, I do apologise. So yeah, if you feel so inclined, you can do all the things. You can press the buttons, like, comment and subscribe and so forth if the mood takes you to do so. And me and my terribly wobbly filming will hopefully see you in a different video with a slightly more reliable setup. Ta-ra!